example 3 on 6.5, given f of x equals x cubed minus x plus 1 on the interval from 0 to 2. They want us to find the average value of f on the given interval. So, first thing we want to do is we do our average value function. So it's 1 over the interval length times the integral from the bottom to the top of the interval of the function dx. The average value of a function formula is always that. And then we just work this out. It's going to be x to the 4th over 4 minus x squared over 2 plus x from 0 to 2 multiplied by a half. So if I put 2 in, I'm going to get 16 over 4 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then plus 2. If I put 0 in, I'm going to get a bunch of zeros, so minus 0. 4 minus 2 plus 2 is 4 times a half equals 2. So for part A, the average value of the function is 2. All right, part 2. We'll call that the new part. So use good notation up here. I'm going to say f average equals 2. All right. They want us to find a c value such that f average equals f of c. All right, so we're looking for a value of c that goes into here. Some number goes in here, so this function evaluates out to 2. That's what they want us to do. So in other words, what they want us to do basically is do x cubed minus x plus 1 is equal to 2. Set the function equal to the average value. And if I work this out, move the 2 to this side, I'm going to get x cubed minus x minus 1 equals 0. This being a cubic function, I don't know how to solve that by hand, so I'm going to use my calculator to get an approximate value. So if I go y equals, clear out what's in there, and I type in x cubed minus x minus 1, and I set my window, the x min and max are going to be 0 and 2. Because when they want a c value, they want the c value on the interval itself. And the x scale can be 1, that's fine. And then y min and max, this thing equals 0, right? So if I go from negative 10 to 10, that's fine. I'd be able to see where it crosses 0. Hit graph, see what happens. Hopefully it crosses somewhere. You can do it. There we go. All right. Be kind of upsetting that it crossed somewhere. So it crosses right there, 1 point something. So I want to find the 0 value second. Calc number 2 is 0. I'm going to do a left bound of 1, a right bound of 2, and a guess of 1.3. And 1.324718. So that's the c value. So I know that f of 1.324718 is equal to 2. So c equals that number. We'll go 4 decimal places on that, will be fine. And finally, they want us to sketch the graph of f in a rectangle whose area is the same as the area under the graph of f. So here's how this works. All right. So I'll do part C in purple. Have a cool color there. So first of all, sketching the graph of f. All right, all we got to do to graph f is pick x, solve for y, plot the points, connect the dots, right? I've got x going at a 0.25 scale, so 0.25, 0.5, 0.751, 25, 0.5, 0.752, right? I've got this going up by 1 scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know exactly where the graph is, but that's what I got the scale set at. All I'm going to do is I'm going to type in my function, and it's x cubed minus x plus 1, right? And if I go to my table and just go up by 0.25 at a time, my values out. So we got 0, 1, 0.25, 0.76, 0.5, 0.625, a little bit lower, 0.67 goes a little bit higher, but almost the same. Then we got 1, 1, 1.25, 1.70, 1.5, 2.875, 1.75, 4.61, 1, 2, 3, 4.61, then 2.7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? So those dots represent the graph. I forgot I was doing it purple. So it kind of looks like this. All right, so there's my graph. In addition to the graph, they want me to sketch a rectangle whose area is the same as the area under the graph of f. Okay, this is really, really simple to do. Okay, the average value of function f is 2, right? So what I want to do is I want to put a horizontal line at 2. Let's go red on this one. All right, and then I draw a line straight down from the left end, and a line straight down from the right end, and a line straight across the bottom. That rectangle has the same area as the area under the purple curve. Because again, average value of the function is just the average height of this function, right? So the average height is 2, the width is 2, so the area of this whole thing, area under this is going to be 4. The area of this rectangle is also 4. So as far as sketching a rectangle whose area is the same, just make the rectangle f sub average high and the interval length long, and that's going to be your rectangle every time. Draw your graph like that. If you wanted to shade the rectangle in, it wouldn't hurt anything, just kind of a light shade like that. So you don't want to cover up your graph too much, but kind of to highlight that the rectangle's there, that'd be good. So the homework problems tonight are going to have those criteria on there for you, so that's what they want you to do. So for this part B, I want to see f of whatever equals the average value, then identify C as the number inside the brackets, identify the f average, and then draw the graph along with the rectangle.